Good morning. Today is the 18th of October 2022. What's on my mind today is the skin. All right. Now, the skin is the largest organ in your body, of your body. Um, it's kind of, to me, from what I noticed, anyways, it's sort of a bit of a first warning. Call it, the canary in the coal mine kind of thing. If something's not going well within your body, you kind of can see a reflection of it in your skin. For instance, hepatitis, you get the jaundice, the yellow skin. Um, if you're tired, even, right? Like you haven't slept for a couple of days, right? And not a good sleep and stuff, you'll see it in your face. You get the rings under your eyes, your skin just won't look so good. It even comes down to sometimes, depending on your diet, you might break out. Now, there's other um, pimples. There's other things that actually can contribute to that, but you know what I mean. It's glandular and stuff like that. I've actually got more of a glandular issue as opposed to a diet issue with acne. Yes, at my age, there is still acne. Good luck to anyone who doesn't think so. It'll happen. Wait till you. Well, I'll get into that later. Anyways, the skin being, like I said, first warning as to something being wrong with your body or that you're not healthy will reflect in your skin. Which leads me to part two of my rant against the union organizer for sex workers. And again, if she is a union organizer for sex workers, that's fine. I have no issue with the profession that she's willing to expose because that's what she does. I'm sorry, but like all her tirades on how bad people treat her because she's heavy has more to do with look at my ample bosom as opposed to look at my face. Except for this one video which I saw, which was kind of, to me, it was a wow moment. All right, so of course, she starts off her tirade, showing her headlights, as it were, front and center. And then, instead of panning her camera to her face to listen to what she's saying, which I don't know, that's what I would do. That's what I do. But what she did is she put it on her belly, right? Look at my lovely fat belly, her terms, that's fine. And it is. It's fine. Like, again, if she wants to be a hefty woman, be a hefty woman. If she thinks she's a sexy, hefty woman, be a sexy, hefty woman to you. Like, not all people are going to agree with you. Some would. They call them chubby chasers, but whatever. But it wasn't the belly which was my issue. It was the condition of her belly, which had these blue veins, these stretch marks, and these. And I looked it up and I couldn't quite find it. If anyone knows what it is, I do know that there is a condition that manifests itself. And to me, they look like warts. I don't know how else to put it. Or, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's it. Round dots, they're bumps. Ugh. They're brown, they're discolored. Ugh. She thinks it's sexy, and she's allowed to think it's sexy. And there are, I'm sure, people who do think it's sexy if they're so inclined. Because I have no issue with you can be as big as you want and be as sexy as you want or think you are. And I support you in the sense of rock on. Like, you do you, boo, as they say. But wow, to me, just seeing the condition of that skin, and I've actually never, because I've never, chances are I took care of my obesity. By the way, I told you I was 30 at my highest in BMI. It turns out I was 35. So my mistake, I apologize. I re-looked it up. But anyways, when I was heavy, I did not develop because I wasn't there yet, in my opinion. I was only 100 pounds over. Who knows? Like, she's a good 200 over her, I want to say normal weight, but average weight. Someone her size shouldn't be carrying an extra 200 pounds of fat. And of course, it's going to stretch out the skin. But the point I was going to make, I'm sorry, is there's a show called My 600-Pound Life, and of course you know me, I always like a good train wreck, so so of course I went tuning into this show, and there are some stomach churning visuals on that show, and almost to a T. And remember, most of these people on the show are in excess of 600 pounds for their height, kind of thing. But 600 seems to be, well, it's here in the title, right? Sorry, my 600-pound life, so okay. But I have seen people that only 5'80", but they were only 5 feet tall. But anyways, in watching this show, that was my first experience to stuff like lymphedema, which is like, that it's, I'm so, don't get me wrong, of course it's not pleasant to the eyes, and it is a medical condition, and I do absolutely feel sorry for people who develop it. And of course it is developed because of weight, excess weight. You need to be obese and kind of get it, unless you're an anomaly, which I think, when I looked it up, there is the possibility that it is. You can have it without having the weight, but it's very rare. But most of these people who are on this show, they have a form of lymphedema, which I don't know, like maybe the skin discoloration is part of lymphedema, in which case, let me know. I don't know, because when I looked it up, I couldn't get much more information than what I'm sharing with you now. But anyways, that just my final point on rant. Okay, I'll call it what it is. My final rant of it is, wow, that she is so comfortable showing off this bad, I want to say bad skin. It's not bad, this blemished skin, and she sees it as sexy skin. I don't know, like, again, you do you, boo, but sexy is not the word hits me. The word that hits me is see a doctor. Oh my God. Stop convincing yourself that weight is irrelevant to health. If your skin is like that, just my opinion, I'm no doctor. I'm absolutely not a doctor. But skin with that kind of blemishing is worth a look. And if the doctor were to, and by the way, with lymphedema, apparently once you got it, you got it. Like you can't just lose the weight and it goes away. You mucked up your system so badly that you diverted the flow of your bodily fluids, and now they're collecting into, that's not healthy. I know you think it's healthy and you can still walk, but yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen how people maneuver in that condition. I wouldn't call it healthy, but what do I know? I'm just some guy on the internet with a lot on his mind at 6:30 in the morning. Anyways, I will end it here. You heard me out. I've said what I needed to say. And I will, from my patch of the internet, I'm out of here. Enjoy your day.